How's it going, Cancer? Robin here with Aries Fire Tarot. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining me, you guys, for your October 2020 Wealth and Abundance Tarot card reading. So I'll be using the Good Tarot and the Essential Tarot to do this reading for you. So I hope you enjoy. And I hope it does resonate for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, guys. And, let me know what you think of the reading in the comments. And make sure you subscribe to the channel while you're here so you can tune into all my advice that I offer. I'm here to serve you guys. Anyway, let me just shuffle. And part of the reason that I keep my intro short is because I like to not, extend the video for no particular reason at all. And then I have insane ramblings where I just cannot stop talking. So that's, kind of a 50-50 thing. So let me shuffle the Good Tarot one more time, and then I'm going to shuffle out the Essential Tarot quickly, and then we'll get into your reading. So I'll start flipping out Good Tarot cards for you right away here. All right, so I'm going to do a deck cut on the Good Tarot and show you guys that card. Let's see what we got going on for you, October 2020 Wealth. So I don't do reversals, you guys. The tarot cards they're a gateway to my spirit guides, so it doesn't matter. So just don't get hung up on reversals. So anyway, we've got the Three of Fire here. So I feel like this might have come up in the last Wealth and Abundance reading I did for you, but I can't remember 100%. But it's like I'm really just getting the sense where it's time for you guys to start taking control over your life. Like, you could have ended up in a position that you might not necessarily wanted to be in, is something that you had to do. Like, take this job because I need the money, and then it turned into more of a long-term thing that you would have expected. There's way more opportunity out there. You've got this like really cute little guy in his strange-o vessel, and he's looking out forward, and all he's seeing is opportunity, so that's something to remember, because we're creatures of habit, right? Humans are creatures of habit. So you could get really used to either, the money or the schedule or the people that you work with, they become like family. There's something bigger for you. And if you're retired, you could possibly move somewhere. If there's something that you've always wanted to do and you can't stop thinking about it, there's a reason for that, so this could be a really good opportunity. Excuse me. Actually, just let me clear my throat. I ended up stopping the video, so you might see a little bit of a fade in where I'm going to have to connect the two videos. So anyway, let's carry on without the rant. You've got the Three of Air here, guys. So first of all, you have 2 3s, which is angel number 33. So you want to check that out after the reading. But you could be doing something because somebody pushed you into it, or they made you feel like you're not good enough, you're not smart enough. You could also have taken a vow of poverty in a previous life and put you sort of in a rut where you're making, decent money, you're able to pay your bills, or maybe you're living paycheck to paycheck. But there's more for you to attain. Like, the Three of Air is a really personal pain brought to you by somebody incredibly close to you. And somebody could have been sort of coaching you that you're not good enough when you were a child, or, living at home, and not everybody's parents know what they're doing. So they might not have been very nice, or teachers and whatever. But it affected you. And whether you're aware of it or not, it's coming across in your reading. And it could be a subconscious reason why you're keeping yourself sort of on a plateau where you really deserve more. And it's time for you to start believing that, Cancer, because you do deserve more. You deserve the best of everything. And this is the Three of Air is so sad here. Just really like closed in and like wrapped up. And kind of in a cocoon and wants to be left alone. And this is hurt feelings, you know, and this could have been an event in your life that ground everything to a halt so that you could repair yourself. But time goes by faster than you can even imagine, Cancer. So, like, just be mindful of that too. If you keep on promising yourself, oh, I'm going to do that next year, or, you know, I'll get started tomorrow, and then tomorrow never comes, you know, you just don't want to be in a position later on in life where you're regretting where missed opportunities, or, you know, where you could have really elevated yourself. So we have the messenger of air here. So I feel like many of you could be waiting for somebody else to come in and tell you what your next step is. You know, you could be waiting for an apology also that you're never going to get. You know, the air cards are the swords, right? It's the same element. And this is about your intellect and being wrapped up in your own head to a certain degree here. And again, this is like a very still energy. It's very quiet. It's very contained and sealed off. And you could be trying to get messages from, I'm getting the words, from another world. You could be waiting for somebody to come and make you feel better about the way that they treated or mistreated you, misled you. It's not coming, you know. This is something that you're going to have to release for yourself. And the three of air, the three of fire is kind of hanging there and looking. So it's like there's such a conundrum of your feelings, you know, where you really, it's like you're in a bubble and you can't break out of it. So your determination and your ambition feel like they're in suspended animation because there's something that happened, and either somebody treated you really poorly and told you you were worth nothing, or there was a massive life event that just brought you to a screeching halt. So either way, let's see, let's clarify out the messenger of air, because I feel like that one's extremely impactful. So you have the 5 of coins here, the 5 of pentacles, and this is, it's like screaming a sense of lack. And again, I just feel like you're waiting for something that's never going to happen. And the 5 of pentacles is representing that if you're waiting for somebody to apologize or undo something tragic that happened to you, it's not going to happen. It's not. You know, there's something better for you shining behind. Life continues to move on, and you could be aware of that, but very dimly, and kind of going through the motions, you know, getting up, going to work, or doing whatever that you have to do. But everything, it just feels really muffled. You know, it feels like, have you ever seen that movie Rain on Me with Adam Sandler? It feels like you're very detached, and time is almost at a standstill for you, and you're the one moving extremely slowly. I'm just getting a sense of a time warp here for you, Cancer, and it is affecting how you can support yourself, you know, and what you can do for your future. So let's clarify out this 3 of air. So you have the 4 of rods. So there is a possibility for you to come together with people and start celebrating again and like be happy again. There could be an event that turns things around for you. One of the best things that you can do for yourself is to accept an apology that you're never going to receive. You know, you just really need to be aware of that. And some people just don't think that they're wrong. And sometimes things just happen. There's no rhyme or reason for them. And then you're left sort of alone and wondering what just, what was that? So, like, there's pain that everybody in their life has to carry. And I see that this is going to be with you for a while, but a great big challenge for you is to actually pick yourself back up again and understand that it's part of your journey. And then feeding into the energy of something that happened or someone that said something, it's going into an abyss where it doesn't matter. It's not doing you any good. And I don't want people to think that I'm not cognizant of pain, and things that happen and wounds that other people give you and tragedies. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm getting here from my spirit guides is to be mindful of how long you spend in the abyss. And you can still be respectful of your wounds, respectful of tragedy, and continue to live your life. So the Three of Air, it's time to open up your butterfly wings a little bit, so you can start to fly again and get out of this feeling of suspended animation, because it can just keep on going and going and going, and then you just wake up one day and things have passed you by and you're like, well, now what? What happened there? So you might need somebody's help. You might need to talk to somebody or look at things from a different angle. So let's have a look at this Three of Fire for you. Okay, so I got the Tower card with the Three of Fire, and the Tower card is something happening. Something is going to come in and shake you up, and then that should be able to jostle you loose from this feeling of suspended animation that I'm seeing for you guys. And it could be just having an awakening on your own and realizing you can do two things at the same time. You don't have to solely be so wrapped up in something that it takes over your life, because you owe yourself more than that. It can be very tempting to get really sucked into the darkness of your life here, but just don't let the darkness win, you guys. And if you need help, if you need to talk to somebody, just go ahead and do it, because I see that your life is going on this even keel, but you have more to do and more to give, definitely. So I'm going to pull one more Essential Tarot here, you guys. So we have the Two of Rods, and it's you can really just, you have everything. It's waiting for you over the horizon, and the world is in your hands here. I really love the way that this Two of Rods is depicted, and looking off into the possibilities, a whole new journey. And if you're the type of person that believes in soul contracts and that your soul wrote the journey, it can really help you to bring on board things that happened and just sort of give it a different perspective, which is what I'm seeing is needed here if you really want to start attaining the next level of success for you. There's something that has to be looked at from a different point of view. And it's really time to start the journey over again, to sort of invite yourself to live a different kind of life and, eliminate that soundtrack of somebody else coming in and insulting you, or something that devastated you emotionally. Particularly if you've lost a loved one, because nobody on the other side of the veil wants you to sit around and mourn indefinitely, So this is a really deep reading, you guys. Really deep. It's an invitation to look at where you can start opening your butterfly wings. So I hope you're able to do that. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up here for you, Cancer. So take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Bye.